Have you ever met someone who says their hometown is the best? I have, many times. They say our food is the best, or our people are the nicest. They love their home. They know every street. They know every shop. It feels comfortable. It feels safe. This feeling is just so powerful. It makes a place feel like it is a part of you. It's a wonderful thing, this pride. It connects people. It builds community. When you believe your home is special, you take care of it. You want to share it with others. It's like having a favorite dish that you want everyone to try. But then, there are other people. They look at a map and dream. They think, maybe life is better over there. They see pictures of big cities with tall buildings. Or they see photos of quiet beaches with blue water. They imagine a different life. Maybe it's a life with more excitement. Maybe it's a life with more opportunities. This dream of a new place is also very powerful. It gives people hope. It makes them feel like they can start fresh. They believe a new home can bring new happiness, and sometimes they are absolutely right. This is a story we all know, isn't it? The push and pull between staying and going. It's a classic tale. Do you stay where you are known and loved, or do you take a big leap for something new and unknown? Both choices are brave. Let's talk about the dream not quite matching up with reality. Sometimes you move for something specific, and that one thing turns out to be a big disappointment. I heard a story about a man named Kenji. He loved fishing. In his old town, there was a beautiful, clean river. He would go there every weekend. He would sit by the water and feel at peace. The fish were healthy. The water was clear. It was his happy place. He thought every town must have a river just like it. Kenji got a new job in a big, exciting city. He was thrilled. He packed his fishing rods, thinking about the new river he would explore. But when he arrived, he found something very different. The city river was not clean. It was polluted from the factories nearby. The water was brown and murky. There were signs everywhere that said, "Do not fish, do not swim." His heart sank. The one thing he loved to do, the simple pleasure that connected him to nature, was gone. The big city had many things, but it did not have his clean river. Then there is the story of Maria, a woman who absolutely loves food. For her, food is life. In her small hometown, the markets were filled with amazing fruits and vegetables. The tomatoes were red and juicy. The peaches were so sweet they tasted like candy. Everything was grown by local farmers who cared about their produce. Maria loved cooking with these fresh ingredients. She could taste the sunshine in every bite. She believed that good, fresh food would be easy to find anywhere she went. Maria moved to a new country for a wonderful opportunity. She was excited to learn about the new culture and taste new flavors. But she soon discovered a problem. The fruits and vegetables in the big supermarkets were not the same. They were cheap, yes, but they had no taste. Sometimes, what you miss most is not something you can see or touch. It's a feeling. There was a woman named Sarah who lived in a small house surrounded by woods. Every morning, she woke up to the sound of birds singing. In the evening, she would hear the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind. It was quiet. It was peaceful. She loved the silence. It helped her think. It helped her relax. She thought a little more noise might be exciting, a sign she was really living in the middle of all the action. Sarah decided to move to a bustling city. She found a small apartment in the center of everything. She thought she would love the energy, but the noise never stopped. Sirens at all hours of the night. Her neighbors played loud music. The streets were always full of people talking, cars honking. She couldn't find a moment of peace. The quiet she had taken for granted was now the one thing she craved most. The city was full of life, but she missed the quiet life she had left behind in the woods. And what about moving for family? That always seems like a great idea, right? Let me tell you about Robert. He was retired. His children and grandchildren lived in another state, a 5-hour drive away. He decided to sell his house and move to their town. He imagined wonderful family dinners every weekend. He pictured himself going to all his grandchildren's school events. He thought being closer would automatically make him feel more connected. He sold the home he had lived in for 40 years, full of so many memories. But when Robert moved, things were not as he had imagined. His children were very busy with their jobs and their own lives. His grandchildren had school, sports, friends. They were happy to see him, but they didn't have a lot of extra time. He saw them a little more often, but he still felt lonely. In his old town, he had friends he had known for decades. He had his favorite coffee shop, and his neighbors. In this new town, he was just an old man who didn't know anyone. He was closer on the map, but he felt more disconnected than ever. Of course, moving is not always a story of regret. For many people, it is honestly the best decision they ever make. It can be a true adventure that opens up a whole new world. Think about a young woman named Chloe. She felt stuck in her small town. Everyone seemed to know her story. She felt she couldn't change it. So she packed one suitcase and left for a huge city. There, nobody knew her name. At first, it was scary and also liberating. She was a blank slate. She could be anyone she wanted. In the city, Chloe found new passions. She took a painting class. She joined a running club. She tried foods she'd never heard of. She made new friends who didn't know her past. They only knew the adventurous Chloe. She found a job she loved and a community that accepted her. The city gave her a chance to start over. It wasn't just a new place to live. It was where she found a happier, more confident self. The truth is, a place is just a place. It's the people, the feelings, the experiences. What makes a place the best is different for everyone. For Kenji, it was a clean river. For Maria, it was flavorful food. For Sarah, it was peace and quiet. For Robert, it was a feeling of community. In the end, home is not just a location on a map. It's a feeling. It's where you feel you belong. It's where you can be yourself. It's where your heart feels at peace. So whether you stay or you go, the journey is about finding that place where your heart can say, I'm home. And that is a beautiful thing to find, wherever it may be. Be sure to like and subscribe to SCO's Media YouTube channel for more videos like the one you just watched.